Hello and welcome. First of all, I would like to mention the Grand Naval Battles again. I am hosting an event where you can win some diamonds. If you want to know more, then click on the link in the description of the video. And today I'm again in the tier 10 Japanese carrier, the Hakuryu. This match is on the map Trap, it's domination mode, and the enemy has 6 destroyers. I'm up against a midway, but they have 6 destroyers in domination mode. And people often think that destroyers really rule the gameplay in domination mode, which I actually agree with. In my opinion, the biggest threat is destroyers, which I will be focusing this match on anti-destroyer warfare. So, I found an enemy Mitsuki. Sadly, enemy fighters are coming, so I'll just try to do like a panic drop before I can actually, before he kills my planes. I think this might be okay, I'm not sure, it depends. I can do a cross drop because the Mitsuki went exactly as planned. Although I think that might have been a bit too far behind. Nope, never mind. Very good drop. That was like very good drop because it got both of them. And because the enemy carrier actually attacked my fighters. Unfortunately, I messed up the original strafe, so I had to attack. But my plan for engaging his fighters is to essentially lock him in with one fighter group and then strafe with the other one. After I wait for a moment, because this has the benefit of, look at this. Yes, I lost 5 fighters, but I got his almost entire squadron with it. Because I took my torpedo bombers to B, we were able to cap it because, the Mitsuki died. I took my dive bombers to the northern area, to the sea cap, to spot more destroyers. Although, I'm not sure what to do with the extra squadron I had left, so I guess I'll try to do like a derpy drop on the destroyer at B. Although a single destroyer drop just isn't very good. I can't really do much with my dive bombers, so because of the... Okay, he slowed down. Okay, this should be a very easy drop. Okay, he is starting to move again, but he is a lot less maneuverable because he slowed down. He could slow down again, but I think it's too late. Excellent drop. Now that's kinda luck-based. But because they still have a bunch of destroyers left, I'm gonna take one of my... or both of my dive bomber squadrons to A and just keep spotting with them. Because again, destroyers are the main threat right now, so I'm just gonna drop with my dive bombers so they are faster, because I don't think I will have a good target to drop on anyway, so once I dropped, I can, go around faster to try to keep spotting the DDs. Because still, yes, they have 4 destroyers left, but it's still enough to cause havoc for us. And we need to remove all of them as quickly as possible. Which is what I'm gonna try to do again. I will use my dive bombers at the A-cap to spot as much as I can, so that the battleship going over there doesn't get randomly nuked. And hopefully I can hit this Fletcher inside smoke. It'll be luck-based completely. Depends on where he went, but I'll try. Okay, I got him. So I'll just drop a cross pattern now, because I imagine he had tried dodging the first one by turning in some fashion. So doing it in the cross pattern means that it might be more likely to hit, but it seems it isn't going to. That's okay. Because, he moved away, but I still got one hit off, so it's good enough. And I will try spotting them with the dive bombers. This is why the drop was actually good as well, because it made them move out of the smoke. Unfortunately though, they have the advantage in caps. So I'm just gonna make my dive bomber fly in weird circles there to try to spot as much as I can. And this Tirpitz is doing a melee ranged Habarovsk fight, which is bad because I think our Tirpitz is dead. Okay, not quite, but very soon I think. And the enemy planes are coming for round 2, so... Oh! It seems the enemy fighter is actually attacking my dive bombers at C-cap. That's pretty good, because that just wastes a whole bunch of his ammunition without being able to really touch me. Yes, he killed one of my squadrons, but it was an empty squadron just meant for scouting anyway, so I'm just gonna use another one. And now I'll just try to fight him again. If I can't strafe him as the first attack, I'll definitely do that one. But then I will just simply lock him and then just strafe again. Like I said in the original, or like the first attack, it's just... You can't really fight against this with one squadron only. Your squadron just isn't strong enough to survive this kind of strafing action. And I need to strafe very soon. I can do that now. And I'm gonna use my torpedo bombers to try to kill this Fletcher. Okay, he had 2 planes left this time. But I'll just use my fighters to re-engage, and... I mean, it's 5 against 2 planes. I'm definitely going to win that engagement, I think. Okay, now the question is, when a DD smokes like this, do they slow down? If they do, then can mess with drops. Oh my god, it was a tiny bit too close. Very well dodged by the Fletcher, but now I'll just do a cross drop on him, because he should die in 1 torpedo if it's a decent hit. I didn't do a quite proper cross, but... well, he already took one of them, and I don't think he can really dodge this one anymore. Sorry, Fletcher. Bye. Okay, they still have 2 DDs left though. And it's getting kinda into the mid-game portion of the game. One of the DDs is the Habarovsk that I lost track of at the A-cap, so I'll try to find him again. Okay, this smoke is helpful. MR123 says that it should be really fun for me to kill all these helpless DDs, but really it's... killing DDs is like one of the most difficult things you can do as a carrier. Like, I'll try using this dive bomber to set this Izumo on fire for some extra damage, but... I mean, I don't really need all 3 squadrons now. Oh my god, 3 hits, no fires? Wow, surprising. Okay, I found the Habarovsk, so let's just give waypoints so that my planes don't fly in these derpy circles. And we have 2 caps, which is excellent, so we are in the lead. They still have a Shimakaze and a Habarovsk. I don't know where the Shimakaze is. I know more or less where the Habarovsk is, so I'll keep him spotted. He has 200 HP. Come on, Battleship, hit him once. That's all you need to do, hit him once. The question is, where is the Shimakaze? Is it at the northern area, north of sea? I have no idea really, so I mean, I guess I'm just gonna take my torpedo bombers to the Izumo and try to sink him. It would definitely be a waste to try to hit this Habarovsk. I hope the Yamagi does his job and picks him up. Also, I just realized I think we have an AFK battleship. You know, the one that's AFK next to my ship. At this point, I would actually like to start cycling my dive bombers to use against battleships, but because they still have a whole bunch of destroyers left, which is 2, that's still an important amount, so the battle still isn't over. I tried to use my fighters to dissuade the enemy torpedo bombers from attacking, although actually US carrier dive bombers are incredibly powerful, so blocking them is important as well, but I can't do both, and I find that torpedo bombers might be the more important ones as they are less RNG prone. But I see his plane, and maybe I can strafe him. If not at least strafe, I might be able to lock him. I think the enemy DD, the Habarovsk, got really mad at the carrier or something. Oh my god, come kill this plane already, it's killing me. So the carrier just tried flying over there, but obviously it was a mistake because it's an empty dive bomber. And so I can do a free attack elsewhere, which is probably going to, if not sink this Izumo, then take off a significant amount of HP. I don't want to risk getting too close with the drop because the New Orleans is there, and I imagine the New Orleans does have the AA ability. Well, I guess I didn't kill the Izumo, but I should still have 1 dive bomber, so I could set him on fire and that could potentially kill him. Okay, his fighter is coming back into, you know, an area where it matters. I don't know what his torpedo bombs are doing though. But I'm gonna do a strafe attack. It was a bit too late, but it's okay, I still got 2 planes. And now I'm gonna lock him, then wait for a moment, and then strafe again with my other group. And I'm gonna set the zoom on fire. It seems the enemy carrier is focusing on me now. Probably, you know, got annoyed, so I'm gonna use my anti-air ability. I should really click on his torpedo bombers, but there's other things that I need to do that are higher priority, because this just isn't gonna kill me really anyway. I mean, as you can see, it just didn't.
Autopilot mode enabled.
It's okay though. I strafed, he has 2 planes left. And I'm gonna set this Izuma on fire. Hopefully they don't kill too many of those dive bombers, and they still have a Shimakaze left, so I need to watch out for that one. They took C back, and they are taking B. Okay, they are gonna have B in a moment. Thinking of, okay, I actually didn't engage with the fighter. I guess I didn't click late enough, because you can't queue up orders or something. I don't know why they Wargaming decided that you shouldn't be able to queue up orders with fighters, but at least our AFK battleship is back. Oh yeah, by the way, I asked earlier if somebody can ping the Shimakaze's location, or at least where they think he is, because I wasn't paying any attention. That's why I lost him, but at this point I found him again through a sheer accident, so I will try to either drop on the Shimakaze or the Tirpitz. Either or, both are fine, although I would like it to be the Shimakaze, because I find the Shimakaze to be a bigger threat, because the later the game goes on in domination mode, the scarier destroyers become. Although I guess I'll be around the entire match, so maybe not so much. I don't know if I should drop the Shimakaze actually. I mean, I know that this guy is a pretty good player, so it's gonna be difficult, and if I mess up, it's a high chance of messing up. Yep, I think that both of my drops are gonna miss. Actually, that one might not. Oh wow. Wow, I got quite lucky there. And I think I'm gonna hit another one. Yes! That isn't enough to kill Shimakaze though, especially one with the HP upgrade. But I did a significant amount of damage. Actually, if you look at the match, we are rather similar in ships left though. So that's a bit surprising. We are definitely in the points lead, because, well, you look at it, it's only 1 point difference, but we have 2 of the 3 caps, and they are in no real position at the moment to take a second cap. So we are definitely ticking away in the lead. And I'm gonna make my dive bomber flying those random patterns again to keep the Shimakaze spotted, and to spot the torpedoes. Again, I don't want them to idle, because when they idle they do derpy circles. And because the Tirpitz has used his damage control party, I should be able to do a nice dive bomber drop on this again. It seems the enemy carrier is bringing fighters over, and I don't actually have full squadrons. I would really like to lock him with my second squadron and strafe with the third one, but it's not always possible, so I'll just take what I can get. And I'll try setting the Tirpitz on fire some more. Okay, it seems the carrier is coming to try to clear out the empty dive bomber, which is, you know, kind of pointless, waste of ammunition and his time and effort, etc. But I mean, I'm not gonna give it to him for free. I want to set the fires on the back part of the ship, that's why I didn't drop quite as far away. I don't actually need to lock him with a fighter if I can just strafe him if he's doing the dive bomber stuff. But this does mean that my main squadron, the one with more planes, gets locked. But maybe I can... Oh my god, that strafe missed. Okay, actually no, it didn't. Oh my god, this is really good. It's the 3 squadron that locked again. Which is excellent, because this means I don't have to part with my 5 plane squadron. But the strafe, oh my god, come on now. I mean, it's okay, I need to wait a moment anyway, but 2 failures in a row like that, that's unfortunate, but Tirpitz is dead, and I got the squadron as well. Although, let's be fair, a Midway is definitely going to win fighter's battle in terms of total planes, because it's a Midway, and it seems like no, never mind. The Schmuck has disappeared because planes are too far away. So I guess I need to just pick him off now. Like, the main reason why I want to take the enemy carriers fighters away is because I don't want him to bully my torpedo bombers, because I'm pretty certain I'm going to outdamage him. So it's in my benefit to have him not have fighters, and trading my fighters for it is fine. And I got the kill. Was a pretty lucky drop there. But then again, the Schmuckers didn't have all that much room to maneuver because he was being shot at by 3 other ships. And maybe I can do one more drop, maybe on this Izumo, because once he dies, the game ends. I'm only gonna use one squadron though, and fly the second one over to the New Orleans. Although that one's not going to hit. I mean, if only one torpedo hits, then the Izumo is gone, and the New Orleans... Yep, no drop there, but as you could see, I was busy fighting enemy destroyers almost the entire match. And I think that one gave us a huge advantage. $500k credits, Confederate, First Blood, Kraken Unleashed, 2 devastating strikes, high caliber, 16 torpedo hits, 16 bomb hits, 34 plane shutdown, mostly fighters actually. 5 ships killed, 7 fires, 8 floodings. A decent match. Okay, sorry, a very good match, but my damage output definitely is not going to be high. I did get 2600 base experience, which is a lot on a tier 10 carrier, because they just tend to get less experience for the same results. And as you can see, the damage output is actually rather pitiful for a result of this kind. This is 148,000 damage, or 149, something like that. And I mean, because I mostly focused on destroyers, because I thought they were the biggest threat. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe, and thanks for watching.